class. I'm honored to be the host of today's live streaming. Now let's introduce our streamer today. It's Tessie. Tessie can come to the market of Europe, America, and South America, wire mesh, roofing sheet, and fasteners. Winner by Sales Award of 2018 and 2019. Winner Best Products Export Award of 2017 and 2018. Winner of Best Customer Service Award of 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Now, Tessie.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to join our live streaming. My name is Tessie. I'm happy to have a wonderful time with you today.
Today on live streaming, we will have three parts: the company introduction, product show, and the flash sale activity.
Our main products are fasteners, including both nuts and washer. Please stay tuned. We will have a big flash sale activities after product show.
Okay, now let's move to the first part.
Firstly, let's together to watch our company video.
Okay.
It is well known that China is the iron and steel industrial center of the world, and Hebei is the iron and steel industrial center of China. Hebei Sinostar, one of the top 10 building material exporters in Hebei, has been adhering conservatively to its overall business philosophy of quality, service, honesty, specialty, and innovation since establishment. All our employees devote enormous time and energy to meet the need of the market, steadily boosting the corporate sales. We are committed to provide one-stop building materials, sourcing solutions for overseas buyers. We mainly deal in roofing sheets, metal pipes, fittings and valves, wire and mesh, metal fence, iron art, fastener and screw, home DIY decoration, and other steel products. We now work with more than 500 selected and inspected mills of A level to provide our customers with low-cost guarantee. We also maintain a long-term cooperation with world-famous contractors, wholesalers, and home centers. Hebei Sinostar has 6 complete management systems: CMS, Commodity Management System, QMS, Quality Management System, PMS, Pricing Management System, LMS, Logistic Management System, FMS, Financing Management System, and ASS, After Sales Service System. We inspect and supervise the whole process of production, from mill sourcing, order placing, raw materials, manufacturing, packaging, and warehousing till container loading, so as to continuously provide our customers with products and services of high quality. We have our own logistics department and freight forwarder that are responsible for the last mile logistics, providing DDP destination customs clearance and third-party logistics services for overseas buyers. Hebei Sinostar is proud of its young, professional, and well-trained team with great passion and creativity. Together with the efforts of all members of our group, we believe that Hebei Sinostar will soon become a flagship of Hebei foreign trade industry.
Okay, now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, I say it's a very nice video.
Yes, pretty good.
We get to know a lot about Hebei Sinostar from this video.
Yes.
Now let's talk more. What's the advantage of Hebei Sinostar?
Yeah, okay. We provide one-stop building material sourcing solutions, and our main products including roofing sheet, metal pipes, wire and mesh, fence and gauge, fittings and valves, fastener and screw, iron art, scaffolding, stainless steel, aluminum series, and other steel products. You can easily buy whatever you need here to save time, and that's why many big importers and home centers have long-time cooperation with us over 10 years.
Okay, Tessie, you have so many different products, and how can we ensure the competitive price?
Yeah, we have mature supply chain and currently work with more than 500 selected inspection mills, which enable us to provide the most competitive price its revised order. For example, Rita,
Mhm.
we receive an order of 1,700 tons black pine last December. According to advantage of different mills, we arrange to production in 13 mills. This can ensure that each size is the lowest, and this cannot be done by a specific factory itself.
Okay, sounds very good. And another important question, how to guarantee the quality and delivery time?
Yeah, our customer can rely on our service or inspection. We set up a well-trained quality control team, and our QC will follow up every step of manufacturing and ensure the quality, quantity, packing, and delivery time are in conformity with our buyer's order and relate to international standards.
Whether the inspection is same as the third-party inspection?
Yes, similar. After inspection, we will do an inspection report, just like the third-party agency sent to customer. Here I can show our customer our inspection report for our customer reference. Okay. Close to the camera and show our customer the inspection report. Now we can say it's our inspection report samples, and the first page of the inspection report is just to the brief introduction, like the sales number and the description of the goods. Okay, now let's introduce the first part. The first part we can see here is our cargo warehousing and the surface variant pictures. And on this part, our QC will put the total pictures like the warehouse picture and the cargo surface pictures. Yeah, now let's introduce the second part. The second part is easy to show, that is our dimension measure pictures. And on this part, our QC will put the total pictures to check and inspect for the each size. Yeah, we must to check each size and show the picture to our customer. Yeah, and like this one is the size of the bolts and the bolt head and the bolt head thickness. Yeah, this is the length of the bolts, and also this is the diameter of the bolts. This label is the carton labels.
Okay, very clear.
Yeah, and on this page, the different sizes have inch by different size bolts, and it totally also show the inspection pictures. Yeah, and also this one is also show the pictures of the nuts. The next page, and this page also is different in the nuts and also the washers. And this page is also the washers. And this is weight pictures to check the weight. Okay. And then now let's introduce the third part. And on this part is our loading container pictures. And on this part, we will do, our QC will put the pictures just like the totally open picture and half open picture, and clear to show the container numbers and the closed pictures. And if their arrival to the destination part, if our customer finds any problems, and easy for us to find the container numbers with which container have the problems.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's introduce the last part, and the last part is just like the sum of a total inspection report, like the storage warehouse and the surface variant is good condition, and also the packing carton and the pallet and the dimensions complied with our customer's request. And who is the survivor and reward, and this date is our loading container test. Yeah, that's all. It's our total inspection report.
Okay, very
Yeah, Rita. I think from this inspection report, it's very good and clear for our customer to check the cargo's quality and container loading situations and our totally contract cargo quality, and more. It can make our customer maybe more relaxed for the quality and the shipping. Yeah.
Yes, many customer will like this inspection report. It's very helpful.
Yes, it's helpful, and also can help our customer to save the inspection charges.
Okay, sounds very good.
Yeah.
And then let's move to the next part, the product introduction. They allow streaming for Europe, Latin America, and the North American market. The main products are bolts, nuts, and washer. And finally, we'll have a flash sale activity.
Let's together to watch our bolts and nuts production video. Let's together to watch that video.
Okay.
Not to screw onto it. Once again, they use the cold forging method. High pressure rollers press in the thread pattern, as we see here in slow motion. This is the actual speed, up to 300 volts per minute. During each production run, they take several samples to verify dimensions. They use various measuring devices, a micrometer to check the bolt's length, calipers to measure the width of the head, and a ring gauge to check the threads. To make the nuts, they use a process called hot forging. They cut steel bars into small pieces known as slugs, then heat them to 1200 degrees Celsius to make them malleable. As we see here in slow motion, hydraulic hammers punch the slugs into hexagons, while a die pierces the hole. Then a tool called a tapper drives into the hole to cut the threads. That black liquid is a lubricant oil to minimize the wear and tear on the tappers. The nuts and bolts now go into an oven at 870 degrees Celsius for about an hour. This gives them the required strength. Then a rapid cooling in oil for 5 minutes solidifies the steel's internal structure. By now, the steel is hard but brittle, so they heat the nuts and bolts for another hour. This removes their brittleness, yet maintains their strength. The quality control team pulls samples off the line, measuring how much force it takes to break them. If a bolt meets its minimum strength requirement, it passes inspection, provided the break occurred in the threading, the weakest part. Packaging, labeled among other things by size and grade. Nuts and bolts are made from.
Okay, now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, I think many customers will know the production process of bolts and nuts through this video.
Yes, and I think it's very clear for our customers to know the production process for the nuts and bolts.
Okay, and then we can see there are many samples on the table. Could you introduce to us?
Yes, of course. Now let's together to introduce our samples to our customer. Yeah, first let's introduce this bolt. Yeah, this is our main products, and we also call it hexagonal bolts. And why they call it that? Because the head shape is hexagonal, so we call it hexagonal bolts. And also we will introduce the nuts. The nuts is also we call it hexagonal nuts, mainly because from the shape is hexagonal, so we call it hexagonal nuts. Yeah, and today we will introduce the two kinds of the washers.
Okay.
Yeah, this one we call it plain washer. Yeah, because it's very plain surface. Yeah, we call it plain washer, and also for this one we will introduce is a spring lock washer. And then this type is different with the plain washer. We can see here they have a cartoon on here. Yeah, different type. Yeah, mainly we will introduce these 4 types.
Okay, these bolts, nuts, and washers all standard parts.
Yes, and for the bolts and the nuts are mainly divided into 2 kinds. Like one is the standard parts, and also the non-standard part. Also we call it special standard parts. Yeah, for the standard parts, just like the bolts, the standard parts, our customer need to provide just like the standard, also the specifications. And it's like the surface treatment and strength grade and material and like packing, and then we can quote the price. And then for the non-standard parts and then also the special standard parts, except the mentioned item, just know, it's also need our customer to provide the data drawings is more better.
Okay. Yeah. And what's the common international standard?
Yeah, in the world there are many kinds of the standards. Just like the GB. GB is our China standard, and also DIN is the Germany standard, and the ANSI is American standard, and also the ISO is the Europe standard, and we have the most popular one. And the popular one is just the DIN, Germany, and the American standard.
Okay, many different standards. And what's the material of the bolts?
Yeah, and also have many different kinds of the materials, and just like the carbon steel,
Mhm.
yeah, stainless steel, and also the copper, and aluminum is very popular and common materials. And the most common materials and for both is just like the carbon steel, just like this one, the carbon steel.
Okay.
And also for the carbon steel have 4 types, like we have divided as low carbon steel, medium carbon steel, and also have high carbon steel and alloy steel. Yeah, for the stainless type like this one, this is stainless.
Mhm.
And we can see this type is 316.
Yeah.
Mark side is 316. So for the stainless type, the SS304 and the SS316 is the most popular type of the material, stainless material.
Okay, so many different materials. And how can our customers clearly express their specifications?
Yeah, now we can together to look at samples.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see here. This full name, this is a full name is written by our guest. Yeah, it's M4-0.7 by 8. And then now let's introduce the specifications from this bolt. Okay, now the 4 means that the outside diameter is the 4 millimeter.
Yeah.
And also the 0.7, 0.7 is means the threaded pitch is 0.7 millimeter. And also the 8 means the both length, body length is 8 millimeter. Yeah, this is the specification. If our customer have the standard number, this like the threaded pitch could not provide. It's also can cost price.
Okay, very clear.
Yeah.
Okay, and we all know that there are really different grades in my standard, and how to distinguish their grade.
Yeah. Actually, for the both, we can see the standards. The standards we can see for this both like here, 8.8. Yes. Normally for the both the standard and also not standard, the strings grade, we will mark on the both. So the both head type and on the head we are easily to find the both grade. And this is the Germany and DIN standards is the 8.8, and also we have this type different mark. Yeah, it's a 3 string bar, and this is a market standard. Yeah, this is a grade 5. So and with many different grade and different standards and different grade, and then generally for the carbon steel bolts, we have the main grades just like 4.8. 5.8, 6.8, and I like this one, 8.8. And also we have the 10.9 and 12.9. And also compare the NARS, we also have many different grades, and the NARS are corresponding like the grade 4 and 6, 8, 10, and 12. Yeah, they are responding great. And generally for the both, we have you can see this type is 8.8 grade. Yeah, for the type of the 8.8, if the grade below that 8.8, we call it common both. Yeah, it's just the common applications both. And if the both like the higher or the above the 8.8 level, also of course including the 8.8 level like the 10.9 and the 12.9 and 8.8. And for this higher level, we call it high strength both. Yeah, for the high strength both, we need, and it's a different manufacturing process, and we need to add the just like the heat treated and the oil or water quenched.
Okay.
Yes.
Clear about it. And we can see we have many samples on the table, and they have different colors. And is there any difference between the?
Yes, we have many different surface treatments, and now let's introduce our customer with a different surface treatment. But we can see it's more better to clear to our customer, to our customer. And then we can see here. Firstly, let's introduce this type.
Okay.
This type of bolts we call the zinc plated one, and also this type is also the zinc plated one. Yeah, and these two types totally this zinc plated, and Could you find any difference with them?
It's more blue, but this is white.
Yeah, the surface color have a little blue, and
Yeah.
and maybe we can see here.
Mhm.
And for this balls, yeah, this is more shiny, and the surface have a little white,
Yeah.
and shining surface, and we call it white thin plated.
Mhm.
And compare with this type have little blue colors, and also we call it blue white thin plated. And this
Okay.
is the two main kinds of the thin plated one. And for the thin plated one, we also have this type. It's different, like that one.
Okay, the color is yellow.
Yellow, yes, yellow color. We call it the yellow thin plated. Yeah, it's also very common thing, surface treatment. And then I also have this type. You can see compare together. Yeah, you can see here. This one is a white thin, and this one have black surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is also different. This one is no any other surface treatment. No surface treatment.
Mhm.
It's just we call it plain surface.
Mhm.
Yeah, no surface treatment. Just to in the production process when we need to add some oil to anti-rust. No any other treatment. Yeah, this one is also very popular for our customers.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we also have this type. This type, I think, is easy for our customer to find the difference.
Mhm.
The black color.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Very
black.
black.
Yeah, black is we call it black oxidation. And this type and the zinc plated type. For these two type is the most two types of the surface treatment for our customer.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then we also have this type.
Okay.
You can see here.
It's a little bit of white.
对, yes, for this type, yes, the surface color have little matte. Yeah, we call it a hot dipped galvanized type. And for this type, compare together, it's easy to find the difference. And this one, zinc plated one, surface more smooth, the more shining,
Yeah.
right? And more beautiful surface. But for this one, yeah, for our customers, compare to check the difference. The surface have little matte and not very smooth and have something, yeah, it. But for the hot dip galvanized, has very good rust resistance.
Okay.
Yeah, because the zinc coating is more higher compared with the zinc plated one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it can match and get to reach of the salt spray test more than 300 hours or 500 hours. Yeah, from different zinc coating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good quality.
Yeah, so it's very good for the rust resistance. It's very good quality, and if in the outside environment, it's better to use that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then also we have this type. This type is different material. Yeah, this is a stainless material. For this type, stainless is also the no surface treatment, and then we can compare with this type, compare with carbon steel, and then to find the materials different. And for this type, yeah, the surface like the zinc, but not very same.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just the stainless raw material. Yeah, color. Yeah, no surface treatment. And for this one, it's carbon steel. Also no surface treatment. And this two type both no surface treatment, but the color is different because the raw material. Yeah, carbon steel, stainless steel. Yeah, okay, so we can easy to check the difference from the materials. Yeah. And then okay, that's all. I think this is totally of all the difference of the surface treatment, and we also have many other surface treatments. Yeah, if you have any other requirements, you can send to us, and we can code the price or meet your requirement.
Okay, then let's move to the next product. And the washer. We can see we have two kinds of washer, like this and this. What's the difference between them?
Yeah, for this type, we call it ethanol. Yeah, the main type like the washers. Yeah, two main type. Like this one, we call it a plain washer.
Yeah.
The shape is very plain. And then we also for this one, yeah, you can take it. You can see it's different. This one because have a cutting edge here. Yeah, this one is plain and this one is different for the cutting. Yeah, it's just different useful and different application, and also the different name. The main of the plain washer is just like this one. We can show to our customer from these samples. Yeah. This is a plain washer you can see here. It's a bolts and nuts. The plain washer is just used as that. Yeah, we can see. The main of the plain washer is just placed between the bolts and nuts. Yeah, which increasing the surface area of connected parts. Yeah, reducing the pressure per unit area and protecting the connected parts from being damaged is the main of the plain washer. And for the spring lock washer, yeah, this type they have the pressure on it. So the main application for the plain washer is just to prevent the nut from loosen. Yeah, different useful and then different applications. Yeah.
Okay, different types for different purposes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last question, let's see. What's the Euro packing of the fastener products?
Yeah. Usually for we do the packing from our customers' requirement. Yeah, many customers like the most common one is the 25 kilogram or 20 kilograms carton, and with the pallet. And then there are also many customers they want to the small packing, like small box or small bag or plastic bag or like this carton bag. The box like the 1,000 pieces or 100 pieces or 1 kgs when 1 kilograms. So it's different from our customers' requirement. And like this one, yeah, this one we can say this is our company brand. Like this one, AYA type. Yeah, this box is print our customer's logo. Yeah, like this one, and also this one. You can see this is a different small box. Yeah, it's for both also our AYA labels. Yeah, our company label. Yeah, so we can see the plastic box and this carton box. Totally is no problem for us. Yeah, and then generally we will do the packing from our customer's requirement. So if you have any other special requirement, yeah, please take it easy to send to us to quote the price.
Okay, and can you print the customer's logo or brand?
Yes, of course, it's no problem for us to print our customers' logo or brand. Yeah, we also have our brand, our customer's brand is for our customer to choose it. It's no problem.
Okay, very good. Okay, thanks, Cassie. Thanks for your detailed introduction.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Okay, now the product introduction is finished. Let's move to the next part. It's most of interest to our customer, the flash sale activity.
Yeah.
Cassie, could you please tell me what's the flash sale activities today in the live streaming?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, today in our live streaming, our customer can get 3% discount for totally items like the both nuts and washers.
Okay, 3% discount for total fastener products.
Yes, 3% discount for totally items in the both nuts and washers. It's really a big support in our content fire. So please take this chance to contact our service, contact our customer service.
Okay, it's a really big support due to our customer. If you want to book order, please contact our customer service.
Yes, please take this chance to contact.
Okay, until now, today our live streaming I come to end.
Yes, thanks for watching our live streaming.
Okay, thanks for our support. And now you can see many customers are contacting us.
If you have any other questions, please initiate one-to-one meeting. We are waiting for you.
Welcome to join Hebei Sino Style live streaming at Chen time 22 o'clock tomorrow. Tomorrow we offer many flash sale activities on fasteners. You can scan our WeChat QR code. We will answer any question for you immediately.
Friends who will not caught up with our live streaming, please reverse back and watch our reply. Okay. Thanks for everyone.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.